Yo, I got a question for every single one of you guys. If you could play one game for like the first time, like, wipe your memory and play it for the first time all over again, which one would it be? Which game would you play? It can be an old game, new game, whatever. Dude, I'll tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Elden Ring will probably be the game of my choice. Like, are you serious? That game was such an experience. I'm telling you, like, I played all the Dark Souls. Ooh. Man, can you imagine playing this as a kid? But yeah, anyway. Yeah, I've played all the Souls games except Demon Souls because you'd have to have a PS3 or a PS5, and I had neither, so my hands were tied, and I don't think I was trying to emulate or anything. So playing all the Souls games and then going to Elden Ring, it felt like, I don't know, man. It was like me playing some sort of open world game. Well, it is that. Like, how can I explain it? Like a JRPG or something. I don't know, you know what I'm talking about? It felt like a very strange experience. Oh shit, I messed that up. But it was a very interesting experience because it's like, damn, this is a Souls game, but look at how vast everything is. Like, the lore is, well, if you're interested in that sort of thing, the lore is rich if you're looking for that sort of content. The weapons, the armor is like the best part because it's really medieval looking. I really like the way it looks. It's good. But yeah, dude, I would really play Elden Ring all over again if I had the choice, because dude, just like the landscape, the starting map in itself is a beauty. Like, as soon as you spawn into the game, it takes you into this world where it's just like dead and gray, but then there's this giant golden tree staring you in the face, and as you progress, you head out into Limgrave, and then it's just like, dude, where am I? It's so beautiful. Ignoring the golden tree sentinel, of course, but just looking at every single landscape in Elden Ring, it's just so good. And the fact that you can play it for hours because there's like dungeons and stuff and all the grinding, it's one of those games where you can just sit there and it's like GTA, except it's literally GTA for Souls games, the GTA of Souls games. It's so sick. It's like it's unlike anything you've ever played before, or I've ever played. It's amazing. So yeah, I would definitely play Elden Ring over, like, from the start. Get wrecked, Yoshi, you suck. Yeah, given the chance, Elden Ring would be my choice. Absolutely. And another thing, I think it's quite impossible for a number of people to have one game that they would try to play all over again if they had the chance. I think multiple folks would agree that a good maybe five games we would probably choose to restart again if given the chance. I think that's a pretty good number to give ourselves, because it's like, dude, there's too many good games, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of them that really gave us good memories. So just like sticking to one that's kind of like a very huge impossibility to do and a disservice to good games that gave us glory. Like, I'll give you 5 right now, okay? So, maybe not like on Nintendo 64, won't go back too far, but games that I've played on Steam, okay? So, let's see. So, I've already said Elden Ring. That if I could play it over again, I've said Elden Ring. Most definitely. I'm gonna go back, get that other marble. Yeah, Elden Ring for sure. Oh, I can't go back. Damn. Psych. Anyway. Yeah, Elden Ring for sure. OG Resident Evil 4. Now, see, I'm thinking. Ah, yes, Tekken, before it became the cesspool that it is today. Like, as far as which, I would like to have played Tekken 6 for the first time. And, like, find out, you know, about the other games. Dark Souls as well. You gotta include Dark Souls. Me, I have to include Dark Souls because, like I've always told the story on how I found Dark Souls 1 randomly on Xbox Gold Pass or whatever it was called. Yeah, back when we used to pay for a membership. Wild times, right? Yep. But yeah, man. There's too many games that need to be replayed again just for like pure nostalgia. And it wouldn't even be nostalgia because it'd be a clean slate, you know. We'd have no idea. We'd have no idea. And I think ignorance is bliss in a lot of times, you know, these games. Well, I'm speaking about Tekken in this instance, but, you know, just maybe in general too. Like, you know, you got a bunch of fandoms surrounding certain games, and it's like, same thing with anime. You kind of stay away from those type of folk, you know, because there's nothing worse than fans, right? We already know fans are the worst. They are just the absolute worst that can just come out of a product, because, you know, they get all hyperbole and stuff and just like, oh man, make things a little bit too serious. But yeah, dude. Shoot, while I'm at it, why don't I just throw Guitar Hero in there, dude? Oh my god, if I could play Guitar Hero from like the beginning and learn how my freaking left hand works again, that would be a chilling experience. Dude, I remember back on the PS2, man, getting Guitar Hero 1 and being flabbergasted. I had the SG controller. Plugged that sucker up. I was like, oh my god, what is this game? This is insanity. My fingers, they feel like stalks of celery. It doesn't feel good, but you know, just going through the motions, learning how to hold the thing, play it, you know, all that was just sweet memories, you know? But yeah, if I keep going, I'm gonna start, you know, rambling about shit. But yeah, man, you go ahead and let me know what games you would play over, like, without any knowledge. What games would you choose? It doesn't even have to be one. All the games. What would you play over with no knowledge of? Have your memory wiped of anything that you know prior? Which game would it be? Let me know, man, because I am quite curious in your answers. Till then, I'll see y'all in the next piece of media that I formulate. Goodbye.